What's going on, everybody? Another episode of Sleepy's Replay Reviews here. This one's from, I don't know, maybe a month ago. Running the cohort league at Lanier. Ended up qualifying third for the heat. Or qualifying third overall, starting front row outside, heat one. Small field, but pretty stout. Grandy's on the pole here. Chris Sabeski, former pro. Hope I didn't screw up his name. Starting inside second row. So, I mean, there's some pretty stout cars here, and we'll go ahead and get her mixed up. All right, that's gonna do it for the heat race. I didn't have anything for Grandy. Track was still pretty tacky, so nobody really was able to do anything. Um, Top three I know started or finished where we started. So moving on to the feature here. Um, the track slicked off a little bit more. There's definitely multiple grooves racing in the feature and everything. We ended up having a pretty long stretch there in the middle. So it ended up being a pretty good race. We'll sit here and get rolling again. So that was the first caution. Greg got me a little bit, but I don't think it was actually him. I think it was Netcode that got me. And then it looked like Grandy checked up a little bit, and somebody got into the back of him, and it was just a chain reaction there. Tough break for Grandy though, on lap one. I'm not sure if he was tore up or if he gets to get his spot back or not, but don't really have a whole lot to say right now with getting about a half a lap in there. Track's definitely a lot slicker than the last time I was on the track, so we'll get ready and get rolling here. Next caution there, looked like the 5 car, not sure who that was. Looked like he was coming up. I was stuck there in the middle. I had a car to the outside of me. I had nowhere to go. There is no mirrors in this league, so makes it a little bit difficult when you're trying to judge, running your full line, being able to use up most of the track. I don't know if that's what happened there or not. Wasn't in his cockpit, so couldn't really tell you there. I think we're getting ready to go back double file again here since we ended up getting a lap in. So that ought to be good to go. So here we go, get rolling back to it. night there. Pretty good run. Looked like the leaders got into each other there a little bit. Both were able to save it. I don't believe that was the cause of the yellow there. Um, Trying to just move around a little bit, see where there's something at, and it seemed like there that the bottom was starting to come in. Just not enough yet. Um, I'm not sure who the 23 car is. Good racing with him, side by side. Clean. He left me lane. I left him a lane. It was really good racing there. I'm gonna get going here with the next stage. Having another caution there. Didn't see what happened. Not 100% sure. The bottom seems to be working a little bit. I think I've got like 5 laps here, 6 laps. Try and get Chris. Let's get back into it and see what happens. Another caution there. Me and Chris got together there going into one. After the incident, I queued up, apologized, thinking I missed the bottom, which I did in turn miss the bottom. And Chris said, yeah, he's like, but I was trying to pinch you down. So it was just racing. All cool with it. Just hard racing, battling for the lead there. So we'll get back rolling, see if we can finish it out on this one here. Well, that ended up pretty good. Um, Ended up being a really good race, really fun. Wasn't expecting to pick up a win here at Lanier. Not great at Lanier. It's not my favorite track by any means. Um, Glad to be able to race with the guys I was able to race with, and being able to get that pass on Chris. That meant a lot there. Just running a former pro and being able to pass him. Crappy. It was me and him getting together and everything. But I mean, even after the restart, we couldn't. He wasn't able to get hit the bottom like I was. So, no, that was a lot of fun. Had a blast. Ended up finishing out the season with cohort. I'm not sure where I ended up points wise or whatever. Missed quite a few races. It's just a fun league to try and run on Sundays and stuff. With NARC picking back up right now, I'm not sure how much time I'm going to have to run other leagues and everything, but it's nice to get out and run with some guys that you don't necessarily know, because honestly, within NARC, most of the guys that I'm racing around on a regular basis, I've turned so many laps with them. So just being in NARC, so there's that trust level with a lot of guys. You kind of know what to expect and stuff. So it's nice to get out there and run some other leagues and experiment with other drivers and stuff. Not a big fan of officials. You either get a really good official or you're in one that is toxic as can be. Um, Whether you mute or whatever, and I know a lot of people tell me, "Oh, just mute the chat so you don't have to deal with it." But I like having the chat on because I want to apologize to somebody if I did something to them unintentionally, or I want to be able to have that option right there at my fingertip. As well as, like if somebody gets into me or something, or, because when you're in the car, of course, if something happens, everything seems like, well, what the hell did they do? Or, instinct is just always that you didn't do anything wrong yourself. And so since you can't you're not able to watch that replay, sitting in the cockpit or anything, like normally I'll fall on the sword. I don't mind it. Like whatever. I'll apologize even if it wasn't my fault. After going back and looking at it, it's fine. I'd rather do that and move forward and be able to have a clean race, not worry about some guy trying to right rear me or door me or whatever, depending on what we're running. Um, so I tend to stay away from the officials. Um, but yeah, with NAR coming up, not really going to be able to run a whole bunch of other leagues and everything, because with NARC we're running 6 days a week now. Um, Only 2 of those days are we running only one league race. So pretty busy schedule for this fall slash winter league, whatever, summer slash fall league, whatever you want to call it. But no, I mean, that's gonna probably wrap it up for this episode of Sleepy's Replay Reviews. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This one didn't take too long, so hopefully it's pretty short for everybody to get out there and watch it on lunch break or something like that. But appreciate the support. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take it easy.